How's preparation been leading up to the Orange Bowl here? How's it been back up to practice?
It's been pretty good. I mean, everybody's just working, getting together a game plan. I mean, pretty much it's just been going good so far.
When you look at the tape of Alabama's defense, what stands out to you?
Really just their physicality and how they fly to the ball. I mean, all their players are always flying to the ball and they're all over the place. So, I mean, it's going to be a good challenge.
How important is tempo for you guys against this team?
It's very important for us. It's a big key for us because, I mean, again, like I said, we just got to play fast and pretty much play our game. They're a great defense and they're very physical. So, I mean, it's very important for us to keep our good tempo and, like I said, just play our game.
Talk about Kyler Murray as a leader for your offense. What does he mean to you guys on and off the field?
He's a great leader. I mean, he always encourages us on and off the field. He's just always just trying to do his best to lead the way, I guess.
You have things to do as a team. No one is distracted. You understand why you are here.
Yes, we definitely understand why we're here. I mean, our focus, once we found out that we're coming here, is, like you said, a business trip. We came down here to win a football game, so that's our main focus.
Does facing Alabama present different challenges than, say, other schools that have big-time program?
Yes, it does. I mean, like I said before, this is a great team overall. I mean, on defense, like I said, they're very physical, so it's definitely a big challenge, and that's what we've been focused on. I mean, not too sure. I mean, every weekend we just try to play our best and show up. So, I mean, we just try to put points up and just play our game.
For a team like this, and I don't want to call them trick plays, but are there surprises you have to put in there to throw them off?
There definitely are surprises that you have to throw. I mean, because like I said, this defense is very physical. They fly around to the ball. So, I mean, you have to do a little different things here and there. But, I mean, it's a great defense. So. Our job is to put up points, so I mean that's what we focus on. I know it's a team game. It's going to take special teams and the defense as well. But I mean our focus on the offense standpoint is just to score every time we touch the field. Mm-hmm.
What do you guys feel is the recipe for beating a team like that who has only been beaten once in the playoff process?
The recipe is just to execute, just play our game, and I mean we have the confidence that we need, so we just have to go out there and just do it.
What have you seen out of Alabama's linebackers? They aren't putting up the usual sack numbers that they usually do, but they still are getting after the quarterback and being really effective getting attacking the line of scrimmage.
I mean, they fill the holes. Like I said, they fly to the ball. They're great linebackers. I mean, they move lateral very well from sideline to sideline. So That's pretty much what I've seen.
What have you seen out of Quinn Williams? There's times where he's almost been unguardable.
He's a great player. I mean, he's just one of their most physical guys.
It's like being on an offense where everybody outside of the program is staring at the quarterback and talking about the quarterback. But you guys are good at reads.
Yeah.
Skill players around. As a guy who gets the credit, but number one, what's that like for you?
I mean, it's still a good feeling just to, be on the field with, the quarterback that we have. I mean, like I said, he's a great leader. He's a great player. So, just being on the same field as him, it's a good feeling. All right. Pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, I had to. Nothing really has changed too much. Besides we just trying to execute every single play, really. Nothing has really changed. We know we're going against a really good defense. So, Coach Riley, he's just been trying to get us to just stay focused each and every play. And like I said, just like executing. We pretty laid back, relaxed. We have our fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All of us are pretty just chill.
What expectations do you have of yourselves every game? Goals that you set, anything like that?
Our goals as a running back unit, me and Kennedy, we try to get 100 yards apiece every game. So, we just try to make the most of our runs. That's pretty much it.
Talking a bit also about the goal line, they said there's no need or whatever.
Yeah.
The big obviously.
Probably what stands out to me is just, their physicality and their fight. Pretty much our whole team is kind of like that, but to them, they're always just fighting to the very last play. So, that kind of stood out to me the most. The best defense, I probably have to say Texas. I probably have to say Texas. As you can see in the Big 12 championship, they're pretty physical. So that was probably the toughest defense we played. I pretty much have to say it's their physicality. Their whole defense is very physical, even their DBs. So, we'd probably have to, we're going to have to match that. It was probably against Texas the first time. It was kind of like a busted play because, I think he had called it wrong. So, I ran out to the screen on the left, and then the offensive line, they were blocking to the right, but they were supposed to block left. So he just ran out the back door for 70 yards and scored. Yeah. In the huddle, he's kind of goofy sometimes. He'll call the play, but he'll kind of joke around, and even when before he snapped the ball, he'll kind of say funny stuff to me here and there sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Baker was kind of the same way. They're both kind of similar in the huddle. Sometimes they're real focused. and sometimes they'll goof around a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna take him out Friday after practice.
Trey, tell me, let's back up to the first Texas game.
Mhm.
Lost by a field goal. You guys have got revenge and of course the Big 12 championship.
Mhm.
What went through your mind as a running back being able to say, hey, listen, this team lost and we go to Rice and go to the next level. We're going to go through this team's Big 12 championship. You guys as a running back have been on your shoulders, taking up that next challenge against Texas.
Our main focus was to just make the most of our opportunity. I mean, we know we're going against a pretty good defense. I mean, it's our second time playing them, so like I said, we're just trying to make the most of our opportunities and take advantage of them.
Now, speaking of taking advantage of, you break down film against Alabama as a running back, of course, you as a running back.
Mhm.
You take advantage of against Alabama's defense.
Really just making my right reads. I mean, I feel like they're a really physical defense, so if I just make my right reads and just really execute on that part of my run game, then I feel like I have a big day.
Let's talk about your run game, man. If you had to say, I'm the evaluator of talent,
Mhm.
I want to check this running back out there. What do you feel are your strengths as taking you to the next level as a runner?
My strengths are my vision and my ability to make guys miss. I mean, that's been my main focus throughout my game, so I feel like that's one of my most abilities.
The holidays just passed, and I know you had to make a wish to Santa Claus and all that good stuff. At the end of the day, what's the wish from, this running back right now who's saying, hey, I want to walk away with this? What was your wish for the holidays?
To win the national championship.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
Trey, you guys have had a lot of success in offense this year. Very explosive growth. Alabama's going to be obviously the best defense and best defense this year. How do you, there's a lot of ebbs and flows in the game. When something doesn't go your way, how do you guys respond to that?
I mean, the way we respond is, I mean, we just have to go out and make the most of our opportunity that we receive. I mean, we faced a lot of adversity before, so I mean, it's nothing new to us. So once we face it, we just know that we have to go out there and I mean, make up for it.
What are the things that Alabama does well defensively, and what are the challenges you guys are going to have?
They fly to the ball, so I mean, the challenges that we have is just to, I mean, we really just have to play our game. Since they fly to the ball so well, I mean, making guys miss, getting upfield, that type of stuff. That has to be a real big factor for us.
Looking back on what happened in the Rose Bowl last year, you guys used that as extra motivation, and what are some of the things that you took away from what happened with Georgia last year heading into this game?
What I took away was, I mean, just fighting to the very last second. I mean, I felt like we've done a good job of that throughout this season since playing Georgia. So, I mean, that's really what I took away. And, I mean, like I said before, we just have to go out there and just play our game.
Rodney had a big game last year, and he's the guy this year. Have you spoken to him?
Yeah, I actually talked to him yesterday.
Give you any advice?
I mean, he was just telling me to go out there and just have fun. I mean, he told me that, I mean, I was made for these type of moments. I'm here for a reason, so, I mean, just go out there, play, and just enjoy it.
What do you think of Alabama's defensive line?
Their defensive line is really good. I mean, they're really strong. They're able to get off blocks very well. So, I mean, it'll be a good challenge for us. Okay.
Trey. How you doing?
Good.
You're from Georgia.
Yes.
So have you played against some of these Alabama players, the SEC players, besides, playing against Georgia last year?
Nah, I haven't played against any of them, but I mean, like I know a few of the guys just from like seeing them playing, going against them at like camps or, I mean, just like 7-on-7 teams and stuff. But I mean, I never played against them.
What is your impression of Alabama's defense? You watched them on film, how they try to stop the run.
They're very physical, and I mean, they stop the run pretty well against pretty much every team they play. So I mean, it's going to be a big challenge for us, and we're up for it.
Did you see any team attack them with the run game better than others? Anybody on film or moments in a game or something?
I'm pretty sure it was Missouri. I seen them have a few good runs against them. So I mean, just kind of watching them, and also Georgia had a few good runs as well in the SEC championship.
What's your style of running if somebody had never seen you play?
It's a mixture between Le'Veon Bell and Todd Gurley. I mean, I'm pretty patient. I have good vision, and I mean, once I see a hole, I attack it.
You have a Heisman Trophy quarterback on your team. Did you foresee him winning the Heisman Trophy this year? Kyler Murray. Did you foresee him winning the Heisman Trophy or seeing him be a top quarterback in the country?
Yes, I definitely did. I mean, since practice with him, even when Baker was here last year, I would practice with Kyler last year. Like, I would just tell, like, I mean, as soon as he gets his opportunity, I mean, he's going to do a great job. He's going to, I mean, be the best quarterback. So, I mean, kind of in the beginning of the season, I mean, I saw it coming. I knew he was going to win the Heisman. I mean, he was just playing at a high level, and he just continued to do it every weekend.
Do you catch many passes out of the backfield?
Yes.
How many did you catch this year?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I've caught a couple. I think it was a little bit less than last year, but I think I have a little bit more receiving yards than I do.
What did you see from the Alabama linebackers? You watched them on film and how they tackle, how they cover the running backs.
Yeah. I mean, what stood out to me the most is, I mean, how they move lateral. I mean, from sideline to sideline, they're just flowing, and I mean, they're very good tacklers as well, and they're very physical.
Have you seen a team like them? Was Georgia a similar team when you watched them on tape?
Yes, I definitely think Georgia was pretty similar. I mean, their linebackers was just as physical. I mean, their D-line was good as well. So, I mean, there was a lot of similarities.
What's the main goal for you in this game, individually, playing the running back position, locally in this offense? What are some of your goals?
My main goal is just to be the best running back that they've seen. I mean, I know a lot of people haven't been able to really run the ball on them that well, so I mean, I'm going to be the first to do it.
Last year, y'all had some success against Georgia. Was it primarily coming right at them, or going wide, or coming inside and outside, or pulling with line? What were some of the things that worked in the Georgia?
I mean, it was kind of a mixture of pretty much everything. I mean, we were just able to run the ball really well on them, doing pretty much everything. So, I mean, hopefully it'll play out that way against Alabama. But, I mean, like I said before, I just want to make the most of all my opportunities and just be the best running back that they've seen.
You're excited to be playing in Miami?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
It's nice to be in this weather, I guess.
Yes, it is. I mean, I lived in St. Petersburg, so I mean, I'm kind of familiar with the weather, but I mean, it feels good to be back.